Are you starting to worry I can't talk about anything else besides birthday? It can be a problem that I deal with, how much birthday blasting to do, but I haven't done enough. Here I have a whole manuscript. What's the table of contents? Introduction, the theory. What is the theory? I use such little metaphors like, as the twig is bent, so grows the tree, that the earlier you talk about human development, the more leverage on change. And so since birthday starts from the beginning, then all the little factors that Freud talked about, like your oral and your anal and all that, that's even later. Here you're talking about your intimate relationship with Mother Nature in the form of the tickling of your skin by the wind, whether it be a warm one or a death-defying, painful slap by the cold. Birthday is the power of that slap upon the variety of ways of being human beings, and that word human being, the being part. Ways of being human being, ways of being. We have evolved to respond to birthday with a deliberate, more or less, variety, a dependence upon birthday. For the whole year's programming of our central processing department, those 10% of our densely packed nerve cells that provide a network with capitals, with controlling stations, a processing system. It looks pretty close to me, in analogy, to a CPU, the Pentium 5. If you've seen what amounts to looking like a highway map of the way they wire up a Pentium 5 chip, layers being stacks of organization, groupings of types of interconnections. Those images someday we may be able to edit in at that moment in Joe's rap. So I can rap in that direction, but to bring things to reality, I want to stress the idea of how we discover this. We can just hope to achieve on the internet people sorted by birthday that we can see some kind of interaction. I would like to be able to do it where I ask people questions, or I can just write out the questions. You just recite, looking into the screen, your answer to these questions. How do you like your coffee? What do you, what kinds of things annoy you? I could list them and you can choose them. But I've designed birthday questionnaires that I got at traits that I felt existed out there. One of them, for example, is, are you a good card player? Another one is, do you enjoy the effects of marijuana, alcohol, attention? Meanwhile, back to the birthday factors. So in addition to the biological, arguing it's the phase angle of the sine wave that determines how your central processing unit gets programmed. And the way we can discover that as a people is not only to watch 100 of the same birthday on TV, but to be in a room, either with people of the same birthday, maybe the same sex, maybe different sex, or what I'd like to try is like a whole bunch of male one birthday, 6 months apart from another. Or it could be like a whole room of 30 males and just one female, and they all... There's the net. No, seriously, the idea of throwing people half and half at each other doesn't sound too clever. I'm thinking sometimes like put the men in a circle and the female in a circle and slowly walk and look at each one for 30 seconds or a minute and a half or 5 minutes, and you just sort of eyeball each other. This guy is 6 months from me, huh? Huh, do I like, what's his number, 42? What's his name? Jerry Mack? No, what? And, look at it, he's got a scar over there. I mean, what's going to happen? We're using our eyeballs at this point for matching each other up. It's pathetic when here I am, the guy with the answer. Hello, it's the birthday 6 months apart. I should be writing successfully an open letter to all the dating agencies. Look, give all your users the option of saying, hello, I want to try Joe Friendly's thing. Give me a birth date 6 months from my own. What's available? Tell me. What? I want to know. Please, Joe, write a letter for me already. I should have it. So much for that phony Jewish accent. I was reading the table of contents. Human nature is not so bad as many people think. In my group, applications. Perspectives on power. Radicalism versus idealism. I think that particular struggle in the world of thought, birthday does help identify who are the players so we can get, as they say, the dynamic, the anatomy of the controversy. Birthday provides that. If we can get together as groups, we can discover a lot more, I think. I think that is quite revealing. If you could be like with, I'm guessing, this is a prediction, 100 people of your birthday in a hotel ballroom, and some way of socializing, ritualistically, like somebody at a microphone saying, all right, stand this way, and just sort of basically like a square dance or do-si-do, but whatever it takes. Even if it's male to male, just how we can systematically try out everybody and get past the looks thing. I really think the looks thing is like trouble. Don't go there. Don't make a decision based on looks. There's something going on inside that's more important. Really. So as a people, we might, like we're making fun of them Arabs, they're not showing off their legs. And I'm here in the United States watching women cope with the fact that they're born with a shape of leg that's out of style. It might be great for riding ponies in some particular culture, that reach around is just right, not to bother with riding all day long. Or whatever, a rationalization or we are making, in New York City, as I see it, women have to invest $150, $250, $400 for a pair of boots to hide the angle of their leg, the lower part, the angle to the upper part. When you talk about phase angle, I want you to appreciate angle. Oh yeah, I went there, what can you do? So that's what I'm watching as far as making fun of American civilization, rescuing our culture from commercialism. That what we should have is lower dress hems, so you don't even see it. That would be the solution, because the boot is pathetic. I can't, it's just so pathetic. It's like you see it anyhow, and you just think, well, they're trying to do the best they can to straighten it out. They bought a nice boot. Give them a break. Don't reject them just because of the shape of their leg. Look at their upper half. Their nice face, beautiful upper. But because of the shape of the leg, why don't even pick them off the dance floor? You know what I'm talking? It's like, just because instead of going like this and then like that, like there's a popular ad right now where you're just looking through the bottom half of a woman, you don't see her upper half, it's just two legs spread wide at a bus stop or something. And she has perfect legs where the knee part is, it's nice and straight. But those women, I saw a pair last night that were way crooked, and she went out and bought herself nice boots, but up there by the knee, you can't hide it all. There it is. Oh, such an angle. Oh, that poor dear, the way she, oh. So we get past it is what I'm proposing as we rescue our civilization, our culture from the cancerous, pathological, cruel, nasty ways of commercialism. What do we replace it with? Humanity. We encourage each other to be good. We know that feeling. Let's not pretend we don't. And let's examine, let's be honest, and let's, as a people, start really being good. That's the big suggestion here. That's it. That's the salvation thing.
Is there a website for that birthday thing?
Google me. What can I do? There is. Not enough.
Birthday factor?
No, this isn't available on the internet right now. It should be. This is.